Hello, this is Irina from La La Land Crafts. I am back with day 11 of our 12 days of tutorials. We only have this one, of course, and one more to go tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate all of your comments. I love reading them. So keep on commenting, keep on watching. Make sure you subscribe and comment on each video, and then you'll be entered into the giveaway, one of 3 $50 gift certificates to our online store. We'll have more details about the giveaway tomorrow in our last video. Today we're going to make another masculine kind of card in masculine darkish colors, and we're going to use the bats from the clear stamp set called Betty for You. This stamp set was designed and was released in our Halloween release, but the way we designed it, you can use this stamp set throughout the year because of the sentiment that's included in it. We have sentiments that would say hello. Hello can be used for anything. We have some hang in there. Let's hang. You are fantastic. So you can use these little bats if you love them as much as I do. I think they're super adorable, and I want to make sure that we get a chance to use them more than just for Halloween. I'm going to start a little different today. I'm going to start with coloring. If you are only interested in card making part, you can fast forward. I'm going to color them with Copic markers. I already have my images stamped. I have 2 of these bats from the set. One is hanging and one is standing. I'm going to post the links to all of the products that we're using today and the links to all of the previous videos in the video description, and I'm also going to post dimensions for all of the layers and the colors of all of the markers. I'm going to start with the lightest marker. It's BV30, and I'm going to just give it a little bit of the shadow. Right now I'm pretty much identifying where my shadows are going to be, and I'm going to give some folds like on his wings here. Then I'm going to continue with my darker colors. And I'm very much taking artistic license, I guess, here when coloring these little bats. I'm just coloring to the way I like them to look. And I don't want them to look too scary, because this is not a Halloween card especially. But they're just too adorable. To me they are. Then I'm going to continue a little bit darker. Grab the wrong marker. And I'm just keep on adding kind of over the same areas, but the darker the color is, less of it I'm going to apply. And you can see already by adding darker colors how it brings him to life. He looks so cute. These smaller images, if you're just starting with Copics, these are really great. They're still big enough for you to learn different techniques, but they're small enough for you not to be afraid of coloring. Now I'm going to go with my previous color. And I like leaving some of the areas uncolored, and just gives the highlight. So you can see a lot of my areas are untouched. So I'm just going with this lighter color and blending my previous color in. And then if you like to go darker, you can always add darker color. The ink that I use for stamping is called Memento, and it's by Tuxedo. And this is paper, express paper. It's very nice to color with Copics. I'll put all of the names in the video description as well. See, cute already, so cute. Then, as I said, if you would like to darken areas or give it a little more pop, you can always go in and add a little more. So cute. I'm going to color my second one the same way, and I'll fast forward through his body and his face, and then I'll show you the wings. Have him colored there, everything else but the wings. On his wings, I'm going to give him some dimension too, little folds like. So I'm going to do the line, 2 lines like this, just softly identify them with my marker. Then going to go with the darker one over the same area and add a little more. Then I'm going to go with the previous color, that's BB31, and blend that. And then with my BB30s, just add a little bit more to blend it all in. They're cute, they're so adorable. So now I'm going to grab my scissors, and these are the Cutter B scissors, and they have black Teflon blades, and these are great for fuzzy cutting. So my little bats are ready. Now let's start with the card. It's 4 1/4 by 11 inches piece of the cardstock, scored in half to make my card layer. Then I have layer of gray cardstock, and then I have this layer of the acetate with the gold embossed. And this is for my crafty stash. It's I don't even remember what company it's from. It's from a very long time ago. And I'm going to build my scene here for my little bats. I have my nested frames. This is the largest one from the large set. I'm going to cut it in half here where the points are. And I'm going to use 1/2 on the front here, just going to line up everything first. Then I have stitched circles die cut, this metallic gold, that's going to be my moon. Then I have the flag from long flags and this border. I'm going to cut the border to the size of my flag. Isn't that adorable? This is going to be here, and then I have the branch, and one of the bats is going to be hanging, and another one is going to be, oops, vice versa. This one is going to be standing, and this one is going to be hanging. Really fun card. I'm going to stamp the sentiment first before I assemble it. I'm going to pull the sentiment that says hang, and in there going to line them up. So since it stamps in reverse, I have in there first and then hang next to it. And I always stamp on the scrap paper first, just to make sure I line them up correctly. I have a piece of scrap paper here somewhere. Maybe move hang just a little bit closer. Let me try one more time. Perfect. I'm going to stamp it on my flag, and I'm going to stamp it more to the left side, so I have room for my little bat to be standing there. So cute. Now I'm going to glue my cityscape behind it. Adorable. Now before I glue my acetate, if you're working with acetate, I like adhering everything to the acetate first and then gluing it on behind the shapes. So I have my moon. Go somewhere here. Then this shape. On the side. My flags, or the flag with the border behind it. I'll put some glue on the houses, on the buildings. And this glue dries clear, so even if it comes out a little bit, it will be fine. The glue is Art Glitter by Dries Clear. Oh, sorry. The glue is by Art Glitter and it's called Dries Clear. This goes in here. And before I put my branch on, and this is from Bare Branches set, I'm going to ink it with Distress ink in Vintage Photo, just to darken it a little bit. And the branch is die cut from chipboard. We have lightweight chipboard available in our online store. You'll find the link in the video description, or you can simply go to lalalandcrafts.com and then click on craft supplies and you can find it there. Going to arrange it about right here. So I'm not going to use the whole length. Some of it is, I'm going to cut the little piece that is sticking out. I'm going to cut it off. So I can go ahead and trim this here. cute. And I'm going to use, this is filigree leaf and it's a maple leaf. It's actually, this die comes as a set of two. There's an oak leaf in there too as well. I'm going to cut off some segments to add a little more color to my card. And I'm going to tuck them in behind my little bed there, so it looks like there are leaves on the branch. So once you cut this leaf, it gives you 5 little segments, so you can of course use it as a leaf. It's a gorgeous shape, or you can do what I'm doing right now. Pretty. Going to glue those on with the same liquid glue. Now I can put this panel onto my gray layer. So I'm going to only use adhesive behind the shape so it's not showing through. So the same way I would do when I use vellum. So it's cut to the same size. And now I'm going to put this whole panel onto my card front. Isn't this just gorgeous already? And then I'm going to add my bats. I'm going to glue this one, the ones that is hanging. And then I'm going to put foam tape behind the one that's standing. Here he goes right there, next to the sentiment. This is such a fun card, and by changing the sentiments you can use it for many different occasions, and you can use it for girls, boys, men, women alike. Now let's finish the inside. I have my gray layer, the same size as the one on the front, and then I have my ivory cardstock cut a little smaller. I'm going to go and add 1/8 of an inch frame to it. Just a little detail that I like to do. Glue it onto the gray cardstock. And then I'm going to embellish it with the pieces that I have left here. I'm going to put this shape, the second half of it, onto the left side. And add the rest of my city border on the other side. Going to see if I want to put the leaves, but I think maybe right here in the corner that would look cute. That's cute. Now I'm going to put this layer inside of the card. And we're done. So as you can see, really quick card to make, really fun and cute. I hope you liked it. I hope you got some more ideas from day 11 of our tutorials. And I'll see you tomorrow for our last day, for day 12. Bye for now. Much love.